Welcome to Inside Edge Cricket, your edge in the cricket world. It's your boy Cairo here, and we are going to do a preview video and breakdown of the Ashes. It's the second test match coming up at the Gabba in Brisbane, Australia versus England. I am hyped. I am pumped up. I want to see at least 4 days of cricket. Then can we stretch it to 5? We saw in the last game, Australia demolished England in less than 2 days. Less than 2 days, Australia demolished England. That Perth Test match was crazy. We saw 19 wickets fall on the first day. The second day, we saw England ahead, effectively 100 for 1, and then collapsed due to some poor batting. Then we saw Travis Head's amazing century where he completely buzzboard, or should I say headboard, England into the dirt as Australia won that match. So now we are here for the second test match. And I'm just going to break down England's playing 11. They already announced they're playing 11, and I did a video on that yesterday. So they've got Crawley, Duckett opening, Pope at number 3, Joe Root at number 4, Harry Brook at 5, the captain Ben Stokes playing in the all-rounder position at number 6, Jamie Smith as the wicket-keeper at number 7, Will Jacks, who they brought in to, instead of Shoaib Bashir at number 8, and then you've got Atkinson, Carson, Archer, the fast bowlers at 9, 10, 11, respectively. So I just want to mention Crawley's struggles in Test cricket. He is very, very lucky. He is very lucky. One of the luckiest cricketers to play for England for so long. He has played 60 Test matches and only averages 30 as a top order batsman. That's just not good enough. It's below par. It's poor. It's poor. He only has 5 centuries in his Test career to date. Crawley has been picked because they say that he has a game against good fast bowling. We've seen that, but does nothing else matter in between? This is what I don't understand with England and Crawley. Like, he fails. He'll get a decent score that will keep him in the team. Fails. We saw in the last match, he got a pair of ducks, got out twice to Mitchell Stark. The first innings was just a poor shot, just pushing out, nicking the ball off the slips. Then the second innings, he just drove very early, just pushing at the ball with a wicked caught and ball catch by Mitchell Stark. So yes, Crawley definitely is under pressure, and he's definitely under the spotlight because he does need some runs. Then we've got Ben Duckett. Ben Duckett played okay. He played okay in the first test match. We know how dangerous he can be on his day, so we'll see. Ollie Pope, England's number 3. Like, we know Jacob Bethel is not going to play, okay? And he shouldn't replace Ollie Pope. Ollie Pope has done a good job at number 3, a reasonably good job. He made 46 in the first innings and 33 in the second innings of the last game. And he did look good. Ollie Pope did look good. He played some fabulous drives, straight drives, on drives, especially to Scott Boland in that first innings when Scott Boland was missing his length. Ollie Pope is very vital to England's chances to competing. Like, number 3 is such an important decision, for any test match team, you know? You got your openers and your number 3 need to protect your middle order and your top order. Then we've got Joe Root. Joe Root at number 4. The number 1 test batsman in the world. Joe Root made a duck in the first innings against Australia. He got out to Mitchell Stark. It was a beautiful ball, squared him up, and I never really see Joe Root get squared up. Then in the second innings, he only scored 8. Driving, this is a push shot. He drove, pushed out, inside edge, chucked on, and bowled again to Mitchell Stark. So, yeah, Joe Root is definitely under pressure. He's definitely under pressure. He's England's best batsman. He needs to deliver for England to have a chance in the series. And he only averages in 33 in Australia with 9 50s and no hundreds. And we know that's going to be on his mind. He wants to get the monkey off the back. He wants to score his first century in Australia. And we will see how he does against the pink ball. Remember, guys, this is a day-night match, a pink ball match. And Australia are very dominant in pink ball games. They only lost 1 match at home in a day-night match. And that was to the West Indies because of Shamar Joseph's incredible spell nearly 2 years ago. Then we got Harry Brook at number 5, averaging 56. Ultra talented and ultra aggressive player. He made 52 runs in the first innings and a duck in the second innings. I think Harry Brook just needs to concentrate. Like, he's got all the talent and the skill in the world. But once he knows how to go through the gears, he will score runs. He will do well. And I'm excited to see Brook back in Australia. And then, you got Ben Stokes at number 6. He got out to Mitchell Stark as well twice. And I think there's a stat that Stark has got Ben Stokes out 11 times in Test cricket. So, yeah, and they're going to need Stokes to be performing with bat and ball. But we do know he did amazingly with the ball in the first innings of Australia's innings, and Ben Stokes got 5 wickets in that. So then we got Jamie Smith. Jamie Smith is a good player. He's a talented player, and I think he just needs to know how to again, just like Harry Brook, go through the gears and know when to accelerate, when to soak up pressure. And then we've got Will Jacks, who's coming in. I think this, as I said, is just for batting depth. He's not a great bowler. He's not a good spin bowler. It's just to, I guess, add some batting depth. And we've got Atkinson, who I've been very impressed with. I've been very impressed with Gus Atkinson. I think he's a very good bowler. Archer and Cast, we know what Archer can do, the pace he had. But remember, Archer has come back from so many injuries. So we need to see how he performs. And all of England's bowlers' paces were down. In the first innings, they bowled very quickly. But they did not get enough rest. That's the thing with Bazball. England are not batting enough overs to give their bowlers rest. And it's a huge problem. It's been a problem for a while now. So let's break down Australia's squad. So for Australia, the batters, we got the captain, Steve Smith. We got wicketkeeper, Alex Carey, Travis Head, Josh Inglis, Marnus Labuschagne, Jake Weatherald, Cameron Green, Michael Nisa, Bo Webster, Scott Boland, Brendan Dockett, Nathan Lyon, Mitchell Stark. So, Josh Hazelwood and Pat Cummins have been injured. But I have heard earlier today that it's a possibility that Pat Cummins could be playing this game. Like, he's a big possibility. They've been saying that he's been bowling amazingly in the nets. They've been saying he's been traveling with the team. So it's a big chance. Do not be surprised if Pat Cummins returns to the 11 as captain for Australia. So I think the team should be for Australia if Pat Cummins is not playing because he's still recovering from his injury. I think it should be Travis Head opening the batting, Jake Weatherald opening, Marnus Labuschagne coming in at number 3, his spot, which he should not move from. Steve Smith at number 4, the captain. Then I would pick number 5, Cameron Green. He got good batting ability, all-round ability, he can bowl. And at number 6, I'd play Bo Webster. Josh Inglis is in the squad and he scored 100 against the England Lions last week in that practice pink ball game. But I would go with Bo Webster. Bo Webster hasn't put a foot wrong since he started for Australia, since last year. He's played some key innings in the World Test Championship. He's taken some key wickets, done well against India, and he deserves to be there. He just couldn't play in the last game because of the balancing the team properly. But I would have Webster at 6, Carey at 7, Mitchell Stark at number 8, Nathan Lyon at 9, and then you got Boland and Doggett. So you've got Mitchell Stark, who is incredible with the pink ball. He is dangerous. He swings the ball back. We have been seeing the best version of Mitchell Stark recently. Mitchell Stark has been bowling rapid. His fitness levels is up. He's actually improving with the wobble seam. And he's taken 81 wickets at an average at 17. That's just phenomenal in pink ball cricket, day-night test matches. So yeah, he's one to look out for. Scott Boland, we saw he didn't do well in the first innings, but in the second innings, he bounced back, found that length, and he's going to be a problem for England once he can contain. Brendan Doggett, I think he deserves another go. He done well in the first test match, took a key wicket of Harry Brook. And then we got Nathan Lyon. Nathan Lyon, immovable object from the team. We know he's a legend, greatest off spinner that's played for Australia, so he's there. So I wanted just to talk about, yes, I would have Travis Head, I said, opening the batting because we saw what he did in the last game. And in order to fit Green and Webster in, which gives Australia more bowling options. So you would have Doggett, Boland, Lyon, Stark, and Green and Webster. That's 6 bowling options, and you still got plenty batting. Head, Weatherald, Marnus, Smith, Green, Webster, Carey. That's 7 batters, that's very capable of scoring good runs. And Stephen Smith, I don't know if you guys have heard, Stephen Smith has been wearing the Shivnarines, what Shivnarine Chandapur, West Indies legend, used to wear on his eyes. He said to block the glare out. I've seen a lot of videos on social media of Steve Smith wearing that under his eyes. He says that he will use it in the test match, so I'm looking forward to see that. And also Marnus Labuschagne, remember, he just recently returned to the test team in the last game. He scored a brilliant 50 half century in Australia's chase of 200. In the last game, played attacking. He looked good. So I'm excited to see how Marnus fares on. But yeah, I do predict Australia to win this game. England, this is a must-win game for England. They cannot go 2-0 down. But I do think Australia will win the game. I think they're the better all-round team in the conditions. They're the smarter team, I do think. But England can pull off a shock. They just need to play a bit more disciplined cricket, learn to go through the gears, learn when to not over attack, and it will be a much more competitive match. a much more competitive match. But I see it as Australia going 2-0 up. They have a great record in pink ball games. England do not. But you guys just tell me what you think in the comment section. Who's going to win the second game of this Ashes? Who's going to perform? Will Joe Root finally get that century? Will Mitchell start below England away again? We have a lot to find out in the day night test match that starts tomorrow morning. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you for the next one.